Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here again for another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. For some reason, I really wanted to say like the episode number. Like, we're back again with episode yada yada yada, but I honestly have no idea what episode this is.
Right? Yeah.
It's like maybe 12 or 13. I don't know.
Possibly. Like we could take the time to look back, but we waste enough time as is already.
That's true. Anyways, the last episode, we finished making our cupcakes with Natsuki.
Right.
And we had our little heart-to-heart moment with Sayori.
Right.
Very bittersweet. And now today is the day of the festival. So, Austin, shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's the festival arc, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Always the best ending to Slice of Life's.
The school festival episode. Isn't it great?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Ezra, you're the first one here.
Yay.
Thanks for being early. Can you hear music?
No, not at all, actually. Is it turned up? Okay, so it's turned up. So it's
I guess there's
like,
no music right now.
It's just like a no music. This is weird.
Yeah.
Actually. Like,
Well, thanks for being early.
I don't know why, but I want to make like an Eminem reference to the song When the Music Stops. You know?
Oh, man.
Anyway. Yeah, thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica has placed little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, blanked out there for a second. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So, that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly I remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly in it. That simple for her, man. For the last time, whenever I did well reading, I'm butchering it this time. Anyway, I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Ezra. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday.
How do you know? All right, nosy.
You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone else. Theory. Monica is a stalker. Sayori didn't say anything. She was just in the bushes watching.
It's possible.
Anyway, sorry. I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Oh, don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Huh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. it's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. It, yeah, that's not. Mina Likey. Again, like, there is no music. This is ominous. I'm very worried about Sayori. I didn't want to say anything, but it was like I was worried that she did not meet us at the start. This is not helping my worries any. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Ezra? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, that's really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. What did I do wrong? Is there a save we can go back to and fix this?
Just keep going.
Yeah, my question exactly. This is a nightmare. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori that I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Exactly, I want to know too. Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Frick. So can I go back and not confess?
Just keep playing.
Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. if I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. You're getting really metagame. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 I'm sorry? That's where the game ends? What? What the...
You want to try reloading an old save?
Yes. Okay. We have to start a new...
Yeah.
What the... I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but the kind that works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. What the... It's an ordinary school day like any other. Morning sessions usually are the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What the... I don't...
Let's stop for a moment.
No. I gotta keep pushing forward until all the literature is destroyed.
Yo, Jaeger, calm down. Really though, I think after what happened a few minutes ago, I think this might be a good place. We'll just end the episode.
If you want to stop it, that's fine. I gotta keep going. I need to know the truth. Like, what's going on? Like, I need to know.
Okay.
Like...
Well, in that case, this is what we'll do.
Right.
We're gonna end this episode here.
All right, fair.
And then you and I, we're gonna keep playing. We're gonna keep figuring this out.
All right.
I want to apologize now where I have it on tape.
Right.
I warned you
that
bad things would happen.
Yeah.
I really wanted to give you a better warning about that,
right,
but I also, yeah.
Is there no way I can just reload an older save and get back to her, or will it just repeat whatever the heck this is?
I'll tell you, yes, there's nothing you can do. That is...
So, like, if you just make the wrong choice once, she's just dead forever?
There is no right choice.
Oh.
That is always the outcome.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow, alright.
Yeah, no, I was hesitant, I really like this game.
Right.
As you can tell, it's great at psychological horror.
It's actually a great game. Like, I'll be honest, I was kind of judgy starting into it, a little bit, in my head, I was like, what's this gonna be? But, everyone was promising psychological horror, and I was waiting to see it, and, part of it was, the tension that kept building up. It's, I don't know, when everyone tells you it's psychological horror, you kind of have, tensed up muscles like you're expecting it to hit, and I had a feeling it was coming whenever it was like with the previous episode or current episode, whichever it is. I had a feeling it was coming, but I didn't want it to be true, to be honest with you.
I'm not gonna lie to you right now. Like I don't feel sick, but I feel ill.
Right.
Like I probably need to stop and get a drink. But yeah, guys. I also want to apologize to you, the audience. However, I did. I think I realized this while making this video. I think I'm going to give them an option of maybe a censored and uncensored version of this episode.
I see.
So they can kind of pick how they want to experience, because I don't want to just throw this on someone, because this is this, and I told you, like, this is stuff you have to be in kind of a good space to handle.
Or if you're really resilient, you just handle it anyway.
Yeah. But anyways,
I'm kidding.
So
I'm sorry. See, this is my problem. It's like I hate that happened, but I relate to that actually. So like, sometimes you gotta crack jokes about it.
Well, speaking of cracking jokes, I do want to say.
Also, I'm sorry. It just now occurs to me. Monica's a witch. She just made 2 puns about Sayori's death because she freaking knew.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that as well.
Oh. Is there an endgame gun? We are going to have problems. Hey Yuri, lend me one of your knives.
Well, I was just about to say something and I can't remember what I was gonna say. I don't know.
All right.
Anyways, in that case, we're going to. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, no. Obviously, we're not going to do this because we're not that depraved. We're not going to crack any jokes about Sayori and what happened, because that is low hang.
Choose your words very carefully, sir.
I did not.
That would be too low baller.
Yes, that'd be a very low ball humor.
Yes.
And just not in good taste whatsoever.
Looking at you, Monica.
Well, we're gonna call the episode quits today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.